Within Poland, we have pro-Russian rebels trying to break away and join up with this Lime Team country, which is one of the former Russian countries. And this thing has some pretty big momentum. It's pretty strong. And officially, it is these few provinces which are trying to break away. So now let's let the civil war commence. In the first couple of days, the rebels take some ground into other provinces. These provinces are not pro-Russian in nature, however, they do have a large population which is in support of Russia, which helps them move in to Polish territory, specifically down here in the south. Now wait, because there's more. On top of the pro-Russian rebels, we also see pro-Dutch rebels. These guys are, as you can tell, right next to the borders of the Dutch country and include this set of provinces. Much similar to the Russians, they will see early success in this Polish Civil War, going right towards the center of the country in hopes of cutting off access to some major cities down in the south, some of which they've already captured. Now, there really isn't any kind of mutual working together that is happening between these two rebel groups. They just kind of happen at the same time, but it does kind of ask the question of, are these funded rebels by a power? Maybe the Brown Team. I would suspect that it's maybe them. But we will have to see. Eventually the rebels do cut across center Poland and meet up, disconnecting northern and southern Poland, which allows for a set of sweeping campaigns by both rebel groups, ultimately leading to just a few pockets of soldiers fighting in the south. Up north, though, is a little bit of a different story. The Poles are fighting back. They beat back the Russian rebels all the way to their border and do some serious damage against the Brown Team's rebels. All in all, though, they aren't very successful in penetrating into the southern region of their country, but luckily for Poland, they recently just got themselves a new set of allies in the Square Team, so they will have the help of the Norwegians, the Purple Team, and the Farmers Union in this civil war. And to be honest with you, this is like one of the strongest alliances in the world. So when these troops enter into the country, it's not so pretty for the rebellious groups. Specifically, the Farmers Union does a lot of the heavy lifting in the south, beating back all of these rebel groups and making an effort to reconnect Poland with its northern self. Meanwhile, over here up north, the Norwegians arrive in order to push back the Brown Team's rebels. And this goes extremely well as they're able to recapture a major city. And once the Purple Team's troops arrive, it's pretty much wrapped for all of these rebel groups. They'll be pushed back and kind of consolidated into their own individual pockets. And eventually, the main force of the rebellion groups will be invaded by Poland. Eventually, the Russian group is wiped out, and soon after, so is their army. Now, all that remains is the remnants of the Dutch Team's rebellion, and like the Russians, these guys are completely pushed out. So, the civil war is over. Poland won its own civil war.